Hi, my name is Rich. I'm a distributor for Living Water Super Minerals. And today I'm going to demonstrate how to mineralize a hot tub. But the reason we're starting out in the kitchen instead of out at the hot tub is because I want to demonstrate the process by which the minerals not only clean and detoxify the hot tub, which remains detoxed and clean for 8 months. You don't have to put chlorine, shock, anything in it. It remains clean and structured. For those of you that know what structured means, you know that people invest in structuring machines that'll last 12 to 48 hours at the most. Once you mineralize your water, it is structured perpetually. That's a real advantage. But the reason we're starting out in the kitchen is because I want to demonstrate how the minerals work. They're unlike any other minerals found on planet Earth. So I'm going to get a regular glass of water from Denver tap water, and I'm going to add just a couple of drops to the water of the super minerals solution. Way too much. Again, just a couple of drops. That's all you need. Living Water Super Minerals. Now I'm going to stir this up, and it's going to take a while, but I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen. And we'll be back in about an hour and observe this, and you'll get a visual of what the minerals do. So what is happening right now, the minerals have an electrical charge. They're nano-sized, and they actually attack every pathogen known to man, whether it's a chemical pollutant, heavy metals such as lead and arsenic, which is found in Denver tap water, or viruses and bacteria. It burns them. There's an extinguishing that takes place at the nano size, and what ends up happening is there's ashes, which is the residue of the burnt pathogens, and they're heavier and they'll fall to the bottom of the glass. This is just Denver tap water. This works in the Ohio River Valley. It works in flat air anywhere on earth. When I was a kid in the 60s, we never would have dreamed that bottled water would become a multi-billion-dollar industry. But we're all aware of the pollutants that are in our water today. This way, as you will see, is absolutely the best way to assure you and your family of having not only the cleanest water, but a healthy water that over time will detoxify all of the toxins that have been built up through the decades in the brain, from the head all the way to the toe. So we're going to set that aside. We'll be back and you'll see this. Now let's go out and start with the hot tub. Okay, now we're out here at the hot tub, and the first step is you've got to drain the hot tub. So this was mineralized about 8 months ago. This morning I drained it, and I cleaned off any residue, and then I put a new filter in. The filters are important. There's a new filter in the hot tub right now, but in a minute you'll see why you need a second filter. And I'll just explain to you why. The reason is because what is going to happen in the glass happens in the hot tub. It's going to kill bacteria, viruses, heavy metals, chemical pollutants, and it'll turn to ash. And the filter, which is now white and clean, is going to turn baby poop brown. And it's capturing all of these ashes. They're inert, they're harmless, they're simply the burnt residue of what we're going after. So now, I need to explain that you use 1 teaspoon for every gallon. So I've measured out 300 teaspoons because this is a 300-gallon spa. And I empty the mineral solution in, and now we're going to stir it and allow it to circulate for about an hour, and we'll come back. So let me start the circulation. You can see a slight change in color, which will actually clear up in about an hour. And before we go, let me explain. For more information to understand why this is critical to not only clean your water, but this is healthy water that is mineralized. We are depleted of minerals. These are nano-sized minerals. We have observed people with severe arthritis, gout, spinal stenosis, high blood pressure, dramatic improvement in vision, eyesight, digestion, memory. We have seen dramatic improvement with children with autism because we're cleaning out the heavy metals and the other pollutants in the brain. And I do want to say this is the most inexpensive way to have the cleanest, healthiest water for your health for the rest of your life. If you follow the protocol, the first month is going to be approximately $24 in investment. Thereafter, it's $14 a month. It is insane for the benefits you get for such a low investment. And for more information, you can call Living Water Super Minerals at, get this number down, 833-337-9474. Okay, we'll see you in about an hour. We've mineralized the hot tub, spent a couple of hours. Now you're going to see why we need a brand new filter. We put the brand new filter in, and let's see what's happened to the filter. So I'm going to step in and move the filter here. Oh, this is nice and warm. Pre-filter, and let's see what we got here. There you have it. Now you're seeing the ashes. This is what comes out of your water. All these ashes are the burnt byproducts of all the pathogens, bacteria, viruses, heavy metals, industrial chemicals, etc. Now you know why we put in the new filter. So this is a throwaway, and this filter here should last for 3 or 4 months. I'll put that back in. Rinse this one out. And we have our tub mineralized. Let's go ahead and give it a stir. Now let's go inside and we'll see another graphic of how the mineral water works on your drinking water and for health purposes. So let me get a little bit right off here, and we'll be in there in just a second. Now we're going to see the water that we mineralized not long ago, and we're going to see how the minerals work in cleaning this water out. This may be a little bit difficult to show, but if you'll come and look and zoom right in, you can see the ashes at the bottom. And let's look at it from the top. And you can see the ashes. I'll pour some of the water out with being very careful. And we'll use a paper towel to actually see a visual of how the ashes, that brown is the ashes. Okay, that's it, how to mineralize a hot tub. But more importantly, it is super important that you learn to clean your water and make it healthy, mineralizing it so you detox your system, and you have decades of toxins. You breathe them, you drink them, you eat them. This is the way to totally cleanse your body, and healing and health begin to return. Thanks for listening.